on and review a new product. This I saw in Boots a couple of weeks ago and I thought, oh, that looks intriguing. It's the Maybelline SuperStay 24-hour makeup locking setting spray, and it looks like this. Now, if you're interested at all, before I kind of get into my review in picking this up, I do it now because Superdrug is having an offer where you can get 2 Maybelline products for £10. They're £5 each, which is brilliant. So, yeah, I don't know how long that offer is going to extend for. Hopefully for all of January, but you just never know. So I didn't buy it immediately. Don't know why. I came back and I tried to do some research on it, and I could not anywhere find a review of this product. I couldn't in the States, over here, whatever. And then a friend of mine who follows me on Instagram said to me, oh, I've never seen that before. We don't have this in the States yet. So there we go. That answered the mystery question. I looked on YouTube as well for some reviews and I couldn't find any. So I thought, right, well, I'll buy it and I'll just review it myself. So, you know, kill 2 birds with one stone. So this is kind of interesting because it says it extends makeup's wear and it extends kind of the fresh look of it. So it's kind of plumping it up a little bit like the MAC Fix Plus spray. But this is actually a setting spray, unlike MAC Fix Plus, which is not. The comparison, that's why I kind of thought of MAC Fix Plus, is that the spray on this is like MAC Fix Plus. It kind of comes out in like a shower rather than a spritz. The first time I used it, I was like, oh god, no, I really should have just sprayed some into the atmosphere first, and I've just put it on again, and it's kind of got a little bit better as I've been using it more often, but it still kind of comes out in dribs and drabs. So do be wary of that. Do hold it quite far away from your face. Don't kind of hold it here because it will mess up your makeup. That's annoying, you know. But anyway. The feel of it is very much like the Urban Decay setting sprays. Which one have I had? Not the all-nighter, I had the Chill makeup setting spray. I think they're all kind of the same consistency in regards to the Urban Decay sprays, but it's very much like that. It kind of feels tacky going on, it does set, it kind of has a tendency to attract fluff. You can't see it, but you can definitely feel it. I don't know. I found it with the other one as well, and because I have animals, I guess maybe that I'm kind of more conscious of it. So yeah, it kind of has that kind of sticky consistency until it dries. It doesn't take too long to dry, but you know, bear in mind if you kind of want to spray it on and go out the door, do wait for it to dry for about 5 minutes before you leave, because it's kind of a tacky consistency. Now, this is oil-free, translucent, obviously it would have to be. 24-hour wear when worn with foundation. I kind of understand where they're coming from with the, you know, the SuperStay 24-hour line, because it means, you know, it will last you as long as your day allows. However, no one has ever, I hope, worn foundation or makeup for 24 hours voluntarily. So I don't know, I really don't know whether anyone is ever going to stay up and say, oh yes, that definitely works for 24 hours. So I get what they mean, like it'll definitely last past 12 hours if you need it to. The 24 is a bit of a stretch. I'm sure it would, maybe, but the 24 name is kind of misleading. Lightweight translucent mist. It's not really a mist. It can be, but when you first spray it out, it kind of comes out in squirts. For use after makeup application, extends makeup wear and keeps just applied fresh look. This is interesting. It helps prevent makeup dulling and colour fading. And it does. That's the one thing with this. I wouldn't say it's absolutely fabulous for keeping foundation, you know, perfect. I did find after about 4 hours, you know, I'd been out, I came back. After about 4 hours, I kind of needed blotting around my chin area, around my nose. But that could be because I just bought a new concealer. However, if it's a setting spray, it should kind of keep that in place as well. But the one thing I did notice, especially when I was out, being very vain and looking in mirrors, is that my blush and my contour and everything, so I've just sprayed it on now, and you can see it kind of airbrushes everything. I don't really know how it's done it, but it's beautiful. The other thing I noticed with wearing this when I got back and right until I took my makeup off was that it had helped kind of prevent any little creasing in my eyeshadow. I don't suffer from eyeshadow creasing. However, if I've been wearing my makeup for a while, it does tend to crease a little bit just in the inner corner, like a tiny bit, and I noticed that wearing this, it didn't do that. So I thought that was brilliant. As I said, the spray on it could do with a little bit of tweaking, because it is like the MAC Fix Plus spray, which is very annoying. But never mind, I mean, you know, It's just something you're just going to have to live with and just spray it out first, as I said. It's also got like a ball in it, which is good. So I guess if you could see it, maybe it separates inside. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think why it would need that kind of ball type thing in it, like the nail polishes. So I like that. That's interesting. Maybe it would be nice if you could see what it looked like. I don't know. Maybe it's not necessary. It's 75ml. I think it's a very good product. I think if you're looking for something that is not very expensive, like the Urban Decay, I think what are the Urban Decay? Are they £18, 17, £18? I think they are, I don't know. They're upwards of like 15 anyway. And if you don't really want to pay that because you haven't tried them and you don't know whether you'll like them, then I definitely give this a go, because it's not absolutely 100% foolproof when keeping your foundation, you know, matte. Or as it was when you first applied it. However, the difference it makes with your, you know, your cheek products and your eye products and the powder products you put on, or cream or whatever, but stuff that you put on top of your foundation, is astounding. I see that L'Oreal are doing the Infallible Fixing Mist. That looks interesting. I may do a comparison with that and this. Any excuse to buy something else. But I may do a comparison because I'm intrigued as to how those two differ, because they look totally different. And you get 100ml of the L'Oreal and you only get 75ml of this, but then the L'Oreal's more expensive. Anyway, I will go and see what I think about that, and I might do a comparison, but this one is brilliant. So if you've kind of seen it and you thought that's interesting, go and try it. It's really good, especially if you're into your setting sprays but you don't want to spend a lot of money. Then I think this is a brilliant alternative to the more expensive ones. As far as I'm concerned, I think it does exactly the same thing. So that's my little review of the Maybelline SuperStay 24-hour makeup locking setting spray. I think it's very good. Wonderful. Absolutely brilliant. I'm sure this will be brilliant in the summer. I'm sure this will be phenomenal in the summer. But it's, you know, for now it's perfect as well, because it just, I don't know, it just kind of makes, I will use the word, it makes everything pop. It makes the colours and the shades on your face pop, which I like. So that's the review. I hope that was helpful in case you were curious. If you've got any questions, then leave a comment down below. And yes, I can't find this on the Superdrug website or on the Boots website as of yet. But I will see, I'll see if they've updated their website. I can't find it anywhere, I don't know. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.